What's up, everyone? How's it going? I don't know if my guitar is in tune, but I figured I'd start this puppy off with a nice little melody, because sometimes you gotta kick it off with a melody. That's what my good friend, it's one of my good friends always used to tell me. You might know him. How are people out there in the YouTube universe? I have to always remind myself that some people might just be watching this at a later date. Also, is the microphone okay? Oh, don't want to mute myself. Okay, so I hope the audio is sufficient. There doesn't seem to be any way to monitor it, so maybe YouTube just does all that magic for me. But 16 letters. How's it going? D. I like your simple name. It's easy to reference. So D, you might be just getting some random things referenced to throughout the stream. Like, hey, this water bottle drink goes out to my man D. Also 16 letters. See, it just doesn't roll off the tongue as well. And 13. Let's see, here we go again. It's not a bad name. I'm not saying that you have a bad name. 13 C Casto. See, I want to pronounce all the digits. How's it going, everybody? And all the people out there that don't feel like commenting. I've never been much of a commenter myself, so I understand. But today we are. See, this is going to be weird because I'm not using the laptop microphone. But we are here. This is where we're at. We're in the place that I've called home for the past, I can't even remember how many months it's been. But here we are, and we're going to talk because I haven't made a video in a while because we've been very busy traveling, but we're now back to the place that I did my last live stream at. And so I figure we'll get on here and talk. I kind of just like talking to you guys more than anything. Here's My Take Gaming in the stream. He says, "Hey man, it's been ages. I always wanted to tell you I started Minecraft because of you." Oh wow, hey, Minecraft was a sweet game, and wound up meeting my wife on there. What? You're the best proxy wingman. Yeah, no, I mean that was actually totally intentional. I kind of wanted to be the Hitch, Mr. Hitch of the Minecraft scene, and I felt like that's crazy though. I think I've been on a few servers, and I can see the potential for the community behind it, but that's a pretty intense community. Oh hey, my sister's in here. How's it going? Zoe, I promise I'm practicing that speech, the ceremony words right now. I'm not procrastinating by streaming. I promise. Last thing I seen of yours was playing Black Ops 1, listening to your videos. Oh yeah, that was quite a long time ago. And Zach's in here. Yo, wow, we got like I know a lot of these people personally. This is a cool stream. What's up, Zach? Long time no talk. I am back in town, although not for too long, because I think we're back here. We were going to actually take the whole week to drive back we just came back from Maine, and we were going to drive back, and the goal was to be back where we're at around Thursday, and we got here yesterday because we just kind of booked it all the way through. So, but I think we're leaving Saturday, and then going up to Michigan, and then I'll be in Michigan until we get back for the wedding, which I'm hoping to find in Michigan something to wear for the wedding, something really snazzy. But I also have, one of my stylists looking into it as well, searching Amazon and whatnot. Sorry, I have like the burps going on. I think it might be because of the weird way I'm sitting. I'm sitting on the bed, and I think what I need to do is just sit on the fridge. I'm assuming the audio is okay, but I'm just really paranoid about that because I don't know. Grab one of the seat pads. Lisa made these out of my old t-shirts, and we normally have them. Oh, here we go. Get a little more personal. That'll be my performance spot when I want to just play a song for you guys and serenade you. But for the screen viewing and talking, I think this is probably better. Should we scoot in? Good old Blue Snowball coming back. All right. Never really spoke to you. Well, Kevin Bacon, there's a first time for everything. But I've been subscribed for years, and it's great to see you're doing great. Thanks, man. I hope you're doing great as well. It's always good for that to be a mutual thing. Hey, do you remember your igloo house on the ice? Ah, yes. Yes, the ice rocket ship, right? I think it was a rocket ship. With the tree house. What are you guys talking about, the tree house? Who are you having on the Amateur Hour podcast next? You know, I don't know if we will. I hope to do another Amateur Hour, at least an episode of it one day. But Lisa and I have our Treetop Radio, so maybe we can get Zach on Treetop Radio and have a little bit of a faux Amateur Hour. I remember the video where he is drinking milk out of the gallon. That is one of my more popular videos. So yeah, that's the Premiere Director video. Audio is good. Cool. Are you here for the tour? When we are 50. Yeah, when we're 50 years old, we'll do another Amateur Hour. We'll start it back up. So this is our side door. This is kind of like our main sort of entrance. And if you'll notice here, we have the this is a bug net that just kind of has magnets in it, so it slaps back together. And then Lisa sewed that so that it custom fits. See, a lot about this stuff is custom. Here, I'm just going to take the microphone with me. It's not going to be good, but I'm going to do it anyways. Hopefully we don't lose Wi-Fi. See, okay, and I'll just push against this netting and it'll just come out, but I just want you guys to see this. As you see here, like, this doesn't look bad at all. She completely undid that to get it to fit around here, around this side. See, there's like Velcro here. Can you see that? Kind of Velcro's on all the way up, and we got it in like this big sheet, and she custom fit it. And now I want you to look at some of my custom work. So right here, as you can see, we've got a nice joinery here. It's like, it's even split right here so that you can actually, this one is the real money maker. Can I show you guys this one? You guys see this? See this point right here? Now I'm going to show you something else. Practically gone. But you see this? You see this little mark? That's a scar. That used to be a gnarly scar from that corner right there. Oh no, is it buffering? Did I move it too far away from the internet? That's good. I don't want you to see my rough patchwork. We'll just continue on with the tour. We'll take it up here. Okay. So we'll come in through the main door here, and then this is our bed, which you might have seen. It's pretty big. It takes up most of the back, except for underneath here, which is, this is our refrigerator and a bookshelf back there, and then that's also Brody's bed area back there. It's a little bit more cramped than I thought it would be, having to hold this microphone. All right, here, let's go up front. Here we go. Okay, so I'll sit in the front seat. Maybe this is the way to do it. This also might be the closest point to the router. Okay. Bear with me and my hairiness here real quick, guys. Just gonna do this thing real quick. That might work. Okay. There we go. This seems to be a good view. And then this is where Lisa sits. And then this, I'm gonna move. We're just gonna slowly figure this out. So this is their fridge. And then over here is Brody's bed. But if we move it out, he can just lay behind there. All the way back underneath the bed and to the side is just storage like clothes and adventure gear and Brody's food and all that stuff. I guess I'll just hold this for now, or I can put it here. And then right here, you guys asked for the tour. It's a quick one. Let's see. I'm just waiting for something to break. But so far we're good. Okay, the microphone's just tilted over here a bit. Okay, so right here is the kitchen, and then we have all of our solar stuff that goes underneath here. So the batteries and all the wiring, so that the solar panels on the roof can pull the electricity, and that's enough for us to run these lights. There's like tons of them all the way back. There's also a fan up there. I don't know if you saw it. That's going. It's kind of like. I wish I could lean it up a bit. There we go. I also can't read anything from here, so maybe this isn't great. It's a good temporary spot to put it, but so here's the kitchen. See, there's the pantry right there. Got all your food, you got your sink, you got your trusty onions. Gotta have onions. If you don't have 2 onions sitting on your sink, it's bad luck. So that's why we do that. And down here's the foot pump that I can actually, I was actually filling up our little water filter thing, but it's kind of full. So if I just, you guys will never guess what's coming, but check this out. When I push this, did you hear the water? But when I let go of it, the water comes out too. So it's a little finesse kind of thing, but you figure it out, you know. And so that's because this part, it's the only part at least I weren't willing to tackle by ourselves. And it's the electricity. You see this? Custom right here. This is custom. Okay. See this? I gotta unlock it. It's like Khaleesi's dragons or something. Okay. So here we have, in here is, and I can't really see how well you can see this, but just feast your eyes on stuff that, if you're like me, probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense to you, but all I know is that there are certain switches going on here that this is for the solar panel, this is for the alternator. So we have both of these on right now, which basically means if we're driving the van, it's charging. If there's any sun hitting the top, it's charging. We can also just turn it off if anything gets crazy. We've got some monoxide and smoke detectors there. So Lisa's dad helped us out with all that stuff, and we are eternally grateful for that. It worked our whole trip up to Maine flawlessly. Never dropped below 50%. Where do you keep the cheese? Well, Kevin, that's a great question. And I'll tell you, and I'll also show you where I cut the cheese. So, right here, we've got a nice cutting board. And this is where I like to cut the cheese. Although, not on this half. Do you see this, guys? This is called a rotisserie chicken icon, and we do not cut the cheese on that side. Or maybe you would. So this is a carrot. I actually don't know the protocol for cutting cheese. If I had to do it, I guess I would probably do it on the chicken side. So I'm just a big fat liar. Because what that cutting board means to me is the carrot side you don't have to wash as much. You don't have to wash as thoroughly, you know. And then I'll also show you where I keep the cheese, which is right down here. Okay, we've got another challenge here. Bring the microphone. So this is under the bed, and we'll just pull this out. I can do it with one hand. See how easy it is? And then you just plop this up. What's going on here? This is my seat. And then you just open that up in there. There's a top shelf there, but it just goes all the way down. And I think you could even see some cheese if you look close enough. That is linked on all of our videos. It's our fridge box, our ice box. It could be a fridge or a freezer. We never used it as a freezer though. Oh, don't worry. I'm immune to salmonella. I had it many times as a kid. I forced myself into salmonella. So I'm good. I am not at my rent's place. I'm at Lisa's parents' place right now. We are here for a couple days until Saturday, I guess. We were going to just be here for a couple days. But Mr. Zoe, are you still on here? I think she might be at my parents' place. So I visited my cousin yesterday. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, just we actually yesterday was the first Sunday since we started posting that we didn't post a video, and that was a combination of me not wanting to rush out a video that I didn't think was a good of sufficient quality. I don't want to just rush out a video just to get one out once a week, and also because I'm coming back and meeting some family again. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird for about a month, but we're still gonna be posting stuff. Lisa and I had a morning meeting today and discussed how we were going to move forward, and I'm excited about it. And I'm also excited to show you guys all the footage from Maine and Acadia. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. And oh my gosh, there's just so much stuff. There's even footage from our Florida trip that we still haven't been able to break up and show you guys, but that's why we're trying some different strategies going forward. So hey Zoe, are you at mom and dad's? I saw mom got to go to is she in Disneyland or something? What are they doing? They're doing something weird. Dad got an Instagram yesterday. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Oh, you're at your own house. Okay. Are they in Florida? I don't know if I'd want to be in Florida. They're so weird on Instagram. I know. Dad's second Instagram post was today, and it was some waiter that they had named James, and he said, "We found James." Which, by the way, if you guys don't know what's going on with anything that I'm talking about, you should check out youtube.com/lookingforjames. That's where all the good stuff's at. They do have an Instagram. It's pretty funny. But maybe so. Okay, I'll give you some extended touring. Actually, I'm afraid to move it too much because too much further away. But you see here, got our bookshelf. Can you focus in on this, please, camera? Well, book and journal. There's also some There's also some of these glow-in-the-dark stars that I'm really looking forward to displaying on the roof eventually, but haven't quite figured out my preferred pattern. Okay. What happened here? Oh, shoot. Okay, something just scrolled, so we're gonna catch back up. It might not be your type of music, but I would love to hear you guys cover Only a Fool Would Say That. Only a Fool Would Say That. I'm not sure I even know that song. I probably do know that song, right? Only a fool would say that. I have it in a tab. So Kevin, we might record. We might try to play it tonight. Actually, Lisa and I were talking about doing some more recordings. We initially did recordings on Patreon. We like the first music really we ever put out was just audio. Like we just had this microphone set up, and we were just playing in front of a microphone was nerve-wracking enough for us, believe it or not. And just because playing instruments, when you know someone else is going to hear it, is just completely different than if you're just playing by yourself. Kind of how a camera used to be when it was like when I first was behind a camera or even behind a microphone doing commentary, it felt a little weird at first. So we were still kind of working through that kind of stuff. So we just posted audio clips, and now we have started incorporating video, and we've also started posting some of it on the YouTube channel. So we were talking today in our morning meeting about possibly just playing some music with just the microphone on, because I think it makes it a little less. It just makes it so we don't pay attention to it as much. If there's a tripod with a camera pointing at you, it can just take you out of it a little bit. And sometimes, actually, I would say all of the best times that I've had playing music has just been when it's just me, or just like me and another musician just kind of playing with each other, which most of the time would be Lisa, I guess. But yeah, just kind of jamming and jamming with no worries, I guess, to put it weirdly. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but maybe we'll try that song tonight while we have the microphone out and see what happens. It's funny, we started learning songs, and it's been long enough of a time where we've now started learning other songs, and I'm forgetting the songs that we have I ever heard it before? I'm not sure, and I want to listen to a little bit. I'll just listen to a little bit here. See if it comes out the speakers. Dang, I don't know if I've ever heard this song before, but it's a cool one. I'll give it a more thorough listen, but upon first listen, I don't think I was familiar with it. Maybe my dad wasn't a big Steely Dan fan, but I know he had a ton of CDs. Lil Beto. What's up, Lil Beto? How's it going? I'm doing well. Just taking a quick breather in between some adventuring. Oh, sweet. Who's my stylist? It's a secret. What is Lisa's plan for the coming month? You see family. Well, we're actually going to see Lisa's family. We're going on a vacation in Michigan, but that'll only be like a week or so. And then in between, there's like 2 weeks where we'll have to be back for Ohio for my sister's wedding. But until then, we were just going to like not bring Brody actually, and bring the paddle boards. We have stand-up paddle boards that we just can't really fit in the van normally. So we're going to use Brody's bed space for the paddle boards and bring some stand-up paddle boards up to Michigan, so that after the vacation we can kind of go off on our own by ourselves for 2 weeks, and that's when I'm hoping to like find some weird crazy place where I can find something to wear for the wedding, since I'll have that time sort of dedicated. And that's also kind of a reason that I wanted to not post a video yesterday, is because I wanted to get out of the rhythm of making myself post, or making us post once a week, because it made times coming up like this where, for my sister's wedding, and I'm the one that's sort of trying to craft something a little bit. I mean, it sounds like she found some sample wedding scripts, so I'll be working off those, but I also want to make it meaningful, and I don't just want to like copy paste something from the internet. So to have time to dedicate to that without feeling too obligated to post anything is something that I sort of wanted to kind of cultivate that on the channel. But yeah, so we'll be with her family for like a week or two, but not much longer than that, and then it'll be us. And we're gonna be hanging out with a 2, 3, and 4-year-old, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I love little kids. They renew life. You like the glasses? Was a little bright. It's also a little toasty. I'm gonna crank up the fan. Get some circulation going on. There we go. It's cool. It has a nice setting where you can just hit a button and it'll automatically set it to like 78 or something like that, or at least keep fanning until it gets to 78. So 78 didn't seem like a very cool temperature to me, and still, until I started being outside more, and then I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. You want some Modern Warfare 2 and Riot Shield? I've got plenty of those videos. If you want those things to come back, I doubt they'll make those games again, but the good thing is, I accidentally hit the fan switch. The good thing is the good times are what you make them. So if you want a Riot Shield experience, just come. Lisa might join us later. I can see the garage door, and I have a sneaking suspicion that she's sitting inside watching right now, and maybe she can come play some music with me. But until then, I think I might just play a song. I took James to Shipment. What a good map. I just itched did you see me just itch my arm on my guitar? It's primarily what it's used for. Looking for James finishing her chocolate cake. A bear. I like that. How long have you been growing that beard? Do you ever trim? Yes. Although Lisa trimmed it last time. I have to trim this because it just starts to fan out. And then also this would just start to grow out like this. So my beard kind of wants to go like, be like probably like this. And honestly, the warm weather has made me notice it because my only real mirror that I use on a normal basis, besides like going into a restroom and seeing myself while I'm washing my hands, which I tend to actually look at my hands more than anything, is the rear view or the side view mirrors on the van or in like the reflection of the window. So most of the time I don't even know what kind of face I have. I actually kind of like, before I streamed, I was like, I should probably put my hair up a little better so I don't come across as, I'm sure people that see me just randomly on the street probably think I'm some crazy guy just because my physical appearance doesn't factor into my daily agenda as much as it probably should. What's your favorite food? My favorite food is probably a potato. I could turn a potato into a lot of different things. So versatility, that's important. This is the same guitar. This is the same guitar that we jammed out together with Zach. It's the same guitar that I serenaded you that one night, special one night. Just a potato. No seasoning. I like my potatoes raw. Just give it to me, just a nice cold potato. I also did not tune this guitar before I started the stream. So, Miss Chocolate Cake, if you're still in there and you want to bring out your cell phone so we can tune this baby up. It's interesting. I actually bought with the guitar. I bought this little tuning device. Oh, she just came out. And you like, there's a button on the back and you press it and then it's like, oh cool, you can strum the chords. And does it have to be up here or something? I'm kind of tell you. Oh, did you hear me?
I heard you.
Nice.
Caw!
Caw. Lisa's in the building. How is the audio and everything?
It was a little quiet.
It's a little quiet?
Yeah.
I wish I knew how to adjust that. I feel like I could put it on the worse. Did you have your audio like maxed out on your speakers? I don't know how to do it. This is a recurring pattern for me. Well, I guess we'll just talk really loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is totally the volume that I talk in. We can also just play music and then it'll, oh my gosh, my mom's just posting on Instagram more. This is great. This is a good thing. This is a great thing. All right, so we'll tune it up and then did you want to play a song?
Do you have something in mind?
I did not have a particular song in mind, but we played a few songs this morning and there's also a couple songs that I feel like are just kind of lingering in the air that are waiting to get plucked out.
All right.
I feel like people might want to see you just a little bit. Get out of here though, because I got to tune my guitar. I should definitely be front and center when this happens. He's always the most stubborn. BRB. All right, does anybody have requests to play a song that we've already played and put online? I was about to say it'd be hard to do a request because you guys don't know what songs we know, but you know some of the songs we know. I can show you the first songs that I ever learned. They're in a book somewhere. I think they're in a book in that bag because they're my own songs actually. It's one of the songs that I serenaded Zach with. Oh, like Gold. Nice. Yeah. We can play that. Like Gold. Wow, yeah. That was an interesting song because I think Lisa had played it a couple times before, but I had never really played it, and we just kind of learned it and played it that day. So that was a Painkiller by Judas Priest. That is one of the few metal songs that we just like to jam out to acoustically from time to time. Did you see the request for Like Gold?
Sure.
Except for I don't know if we use a capo for this, buddy, and I don't know what the notes are.
Is it the same? I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Cool. Can you recreate the indie version of the classic rap song Get Low? That's straight from my sister.
Funny story about that.
What's up, Adam Schlinkler? How's it going, man? I'm glad we could reconnect. Oh, yes, I drew this. This was the month after I quit my job. I worked on this. This was the first guy right here, and then it. Let me see if I can remember this correctly. Went up here, and then over to this guy, and then here, and then it just kind of went around like this. There it is. You're texting it to me?
I got it.
All right. Should we work on that?
No. In private.
Well, eventually we'll put our band
practice
practices on stream. Oh yeah, I was telling them about recording some music later tonight, so this will be, you especially like the well. Well, the well's where it started. It's all about breaking out of your shell and whatnot. All right, you ready?
Yeah. Just loud.
Gotcha.
Maybe we do it with a K-pop. Doesn't sound right.
Maybe we do it with a K-pop?
Maybe.
Should we try?
Here, I'll look something up before we play. Sorry.
That's okay. Oh, good call. You're gonna just go straight to the video.
To the source.
Do I have a capo in the video? Maybe. Can't see the guitar there. Maybe I'm just playing the rhythm wrong because I haven't played that song that many times.
That's fair.
Can I hear that really fast for a little bit? Oh, yeah.
Can I see this really quick?
Yeah.
What are the chords? No idea.
You're seeing it live.
Maybe. I think we both forgot the song.
Time to let it go.
Yeah.
You won't let go of me. Hanging by.
I mean, I know the song, I just can't think of the strumming pattern. Does that sound right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, yes. go of me, hanging by a thread, cutting the cord, then falling back into the black as if I don't. If I wait till it feels right, be waiting my whole life. Closing my eyes, remember how we were like gold when you see me. High if you need me, babe. That's the way it was, that's the history. Blue, how we used to roar like an open fire. That's the way it was, but that's history. And then I run out of breath.
I was gonna say, I remembered as we were playing this song how it just keeps going. The song just like to where he never takes a breath, and I could tell when you were running out of breath right there. I was like, oh no! All right, we'll just take it in We'll just take it in chunks, and then if you guys want to listen to the whole song,
you can cut it and you can paste it together and you can fix the
or
audio.
You can go to YouTube.
When my voice cracks. Oh man, that's a hard one to jump on.
Yeah, maybe we'll warm up.
Okay.
We'll move into that.
Maybe we'll practice that tonight.
Or we'll just play the songs in like 1 minute little clips, so it's like a karaoke night.
Well, then that could be more fun to try other songs.
Well, Zoe wants to listen to the video she sent.
Now?
I guess so.
Okay.
Did she send it to your phone?
Get Low indie song.
Get Low. If Get Low was an indie song. If Get Low was an indie tune. Here we go, everyone. From the window to the wall, to the sweat run down my bones. All these bitches, ball ski motherfucker, ball ski goddamn, ski motherfucker.
Oh, he is playing like a uke.
Is that a dulcimer?
Maybe.
Wow.
Yeah. The possibilities.
All right, we could do that.
Need to witness.
369. Damn, you'll find.
Suck it to me.
One more time, get low. Get low.
Hey, Zoe, we can perform that at your wedding. We'll work on it.
Yeah, that'll be good. Get low. You should draw "What's Up, My Nuggets" in the blank area under the strings. Dude, do you know why this is the only part that is untouched? Because I didn't take the strings off. I've actually never changed the strings on this puppy. As you can hear, they're still crisp. So there's no and the guitar does not have a name, believe it or not. It is nameless.
Mom.
I'm out of my head. I'm nameless. Mr. Pizza song.
Oh God. We came up with an honest song while we were waiting for the pizza delivery guy yesterday.
Except for I kind of forget it. Oh,
Mr. Pizza. How are you? Just kidding. I only want the food, Mr. Pizza. Oh God. Actually, I'm not gonna sing the last few lines.
It gets very aggressive because the pizza man did not come very quickly, so we were getting hungry, and we talked about possibly just intimidating him into just putting the pizza box down
and running,
slowly backing away. It did evolve into running though at the end. Yo, Mr. Pizza. The claw guy was there. He was there. Consider using that new real estate. Oh no, once I have to change these strings.
What did he suggest you put there?
What's Up, My Nuggets, I think. This is actually where can I show it at? This right here. I guess it starts right here.
BRB.
The dots right here that are black and white alternating is binary. for something. And I'll leave that as a little treasure map for someone to figure out. But there's a lot of, like, I didn't know what I was going to draw on here when I started this. So there's a lot of symbolism, and really it's just like a mind dump, like a month-long mind dump kind of thing. And so almost like a snapshot of what I was thinking, because we're all constantly changing. So it was a fun experience. And also there's a lion sitting around here somewhere that I'm about to send to a little baby of mine, not of mine, but a little baby that I love. But yeah, I'll definitely, I was thinking about just, cause it kind of just cuts off there. I was thinking about maybe continuing that jungle pattern down to connect to here and to just kind of finish it all up. Cause I really kind of wanted it to be, I didn't want it to just be one thing. Like it's funny that I bring up the lion, because initially I was like, oh, I'll just do a lion, like a lion face, kind of like this. It would be like the lion face pointing outwards, and then the whole mane. I could get crazy with the mane, maybe make like a little bit of designs in the mane, like I did with the hair and with the beard, but it would just have been like a huge lion. But at the same time, I didn't want to just focus my effort on like one big thing. I wanted to make it a bunch of little things that turned into a big thing. So, yeah, I would love to design a tattoo for you. Oh, not good enough. Okay, I'll give you the here. This will be a good test to see if. Okay, so the 0, I think, were the white ones, and the black ones were the ones. Hopefully I don't get confused here. This is just thrilling television right here. But I can't lose my spot. So it requires the utmost concentration. Space. I feel like I'm typing out Morse code. All right, so there it is. Tell me what that says. Also, you'll notice I did kind of run out of space. So I might have run out of space when writing it. So keep that in mind. It might be an incomplete sentence.
Is it a message?
Yeah, it's a message.
Interesting.
It's a hidden message.
Interesting.
Might still remain hidden if...
I don't even know about that one.
Oh, you just got a big one on Saturday to show me? Did you know that Zoe just got a tattoo?
No.
6 hours of tattooing? I can't even believe it. I would probably pass out instantly.
Oh, fun fact. Andre has a needle phobia.
Yeah, needles. Like, not blood.
But kind of. When it slices. You said it's something
gotta be
about
my own
puncturing.
blood. I think it's got to be my own blood.
No, because you said I even make you crazy.
Oh, you're right. It's like a little puncture. Like a little, like, opening of the...
But when it's really, like, sharp.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing for me.
Like a jab.
Yeah. There you go, Kevin Bacon. He figured it out. There's no spaces in there, huh? I probably couldn't fit spaces. I'm scared of needles, but not tattoo needles. I didn't know that. I didn't know you were scared of needles.
You guys are siblings. You might have developed the same fear.
Maybe it was from that science factory that we were created in, where they injected us with different serums to make us say funny things. But I don't know. I didn't know you were afraid of needles, though. You'll have to come with me when I get my tattoo. I'm just gonna get one tattoo, and it's gonna be my full body. I'm just gonna get leopard skin. I decided my gender is leopard now, and so I'm just gonna skin it up.
Interesting.
seize the moment, and
You could test that theory if you want it, and we could put stickers on you, and you could get really burnt. So you could have almost like a flipped leopard.
oh, like an inverse leopard skin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the thing is, I already got my tan.
Well, you'll just have to get it in tan. You'll be like an astrological leopard.
An astrological leopard, you say? Sign me up. You need at least one tattoo dedicated to PB&J. Yeah. Oh man. 8 bits to a byte in most architecture. Oh, interesting. Wow. I would have just Googled like binary translator, but I didn't. I probably learned that at some point in college, but forgot it. Please do what in time for the wedding? The leopard skin? And then I wouldn't even have to wear. I wouldn't have to come up with anything to wear. I could, because I get a permanent suit. I could tattoo a suit onto myself.
You solved your problem.
And get like Men's Warehouse to put a little logo on the back. I could probably get it for free.
Jeez. Oh.
Yeah, PB&J tattoo. What would it even?
A PB&J hole.
A PB&J hole. Yeah. Just tattooed around my sphincter. You see why she stands off camera? Because all she's doing is just laughing and heckling. Mr. Pizza.
Where are you? How are you?
Oh, Mr. Pizza. You know what is it's a song we could play.
I wish I was.
I wish I was.
A RoboCop.
You wish you were a RoboCop?
Keeping up with the Joneses.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
Yeah, we could play like a little chunk of this.
Yeah, a little sound bit.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, when I say let's play a song, I mean let's play it until we run out of gas with it.
Okay.
Because if you guys think that we just sit down in front of the camera and record a song and it comes out the way that you hear it, sometimes actually it does.
Sometimes.
But not on command.
No.
So this is the best you get.
They want the dramatic return.
I'll have to send Jim a message.
Reach out. I wish I was a flame, dancing in a candle, lighting up your living room, high on a mantle. I could bring some romance without any scandal. And then when you were done, you just blow me out. I wish I was a tune you sang in your kitchen, putting your groceries away and washing your dishes. I could blow around your tongue and ease the tension. And then when you were done, you just quiet down. But if I get too close, will the magic fade? I turn you off or away? If I pull you in, will I push you out of something here you care about? Well, I'm at a loss for what to do, but I'm drawn to you. I wish I was a sweater wrapped around your hips, and when it got too cold, into me you'd slip, and when the sun came back, you would hang me up, and I would watch you while you undress. But if I get too close, will the magic fade? Would I turn you off or away? If I pull you in, will I push you out of something here you care about? Well, I'm at a loss for what to do, but I'm drawn to you. I'm not a song, I'm not a sweater, I'm not a fire, I'm something better. I'm a girl in love, writing you a letter. Will you take it? Will you keep it? Will you read it? Believe it? I love you. I'm sorry.
Shana.
So,
Do. Ferris, how's it going? Just wanted to stop by and support the stream. Love the music duo too. Well, thanks for your support, and this little half crown is for you. Because I think this one's for me, right? And becoming a leopard. But I don't think leopards really have this, so. Robert! What's up, Robert? Wow, that hand wave might have been in sync. Kid Laser, I mean, I think he's been pretty good. I haven't talked to him in a while, though. I might send him a little text message tonight and be like, hey, dude, I'm back for 4 or 5 days. Let's do a selfie video. Let me come see you and talk to you for 5 minutes, and I'll feel obligated to record it and share it with everybody because everybody misses you so much. But no, I think he's doing very well. I think he's
thriving.
He's loving life. Mitchell, we'll see you later. Thanks for taking your work break with us. It's amazing. We need to know Kid Laser is okay. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think he's okay. I think it's safe to say that he's okay because our circle of friends from high school is so connected still that
We would have found out.
we would know.
We would
Kevin's been on here. Zach's been on here. They would have said something. Been like, hey, Jim moved to Australia. I could see him doing something crazy.
He still would
like
be
that.
okay.
He would be okay. Actually, we wouldn't know because there's no signal up there. So he might have gotten eaten by a man-sized tarantula. I really wanted to get your expression on there when I said that. Losing My Religion. Do you know that song?
No.
Did you know the Steely Dan song that Kevin linked earlier?
I've never heard of that.
Only a fool would say that. Me neither. Steely Dan was a much better guitar player than I am currently, though, so I can tell you that much. But you know, you can do you do your own remix special. Can you learn Story from North America? Let's see. Let's play it without having ever heard it before. Story from North America. Oh shoot, I gotta look this up.
Which is, I'm sure, exactly how you wanted to hear it.
And this is exactly how you're gonna hear it. By Garrett Davis, everybody. This is our rendition.
Daddy, Daddy, hurry. I saw something scurry.
Wait, what? Here's a story from North America. Daddy, 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 hurry. I saw something scurry. Son, what's all this screaming for? You're gonna wake the neighbors next door. We just need to discover it as we play it.
We'll discover it as we play it.
Yeah.
I hope everyone's tuning out for now because I can't guarantee any of this is going to make sense.
I'm just trying to find. There we go. Okay. And here's a story.
Well, see, I'm going to assume that that's more like, here's a story from North America. It's kind of more of a dialogue right there.
Are those really the notes? But it plays E twice. Daddy, 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 hurry. I saw something scurry. Son, what's all that screaming for? You're gonna wake up the neighbors next door.
Oh my God.
Daddy,
Daddy.
I think there's a spider on my floor. Is it? And will you squish it? There's so many notes here. I must be singing this too fast. That was the end of that verse. You call me in here in the middle of the night to come into your room and destroy life. Is that what they teach you in Sunday school? But Daddy, it's gross. It's got a million legs, a billion eyes, a trillion eggs. Son, it's not disgusting. Is that B? That's not B. Take a deep breath and appreciate life. Look how delicate his legs are, crawling across your bedroom floor. Do you know the proper name? Arachnid. That's right. We're living in a world that's full of creatures, big and small, hairy and slimy. You are not the center of the world. How would you feel if a giant hand came out of the sky and decided to crush you? I guess I'd be scared. But Daddy, what if the spider hurts me? He didn't hurt you yet, did he, son? Your logic is flawed. You come undone. Swallow your pride. Wow, this is a long song. What if the spider said the same thing? Daddy, Daddy, kill that kid. That's the point, Dad. What if he did? That's why I have to strike first. What if he did? What if he didn't? What if the world was made of pudding? All I'm saying is, consider something besides your thirst for blood. Dad, you're right. Now I can see maybe he's got a family. Now you're learning, understanding. Finally, you're becoming a human. Let's return him to his natural habitat. Put him in a cup and take him outside. Godspeed. There you go. That is Story from North America in all of its glory.
I feel like we should hear the original.
What?
Oh, it's a duet. Sorry, Zoe.
Oh, it's a duet. I got that. That is called A Song from North America by some Gary Man-Sized Tarantula or Tarantula-Sized Man.
Oh man.
I would love, as a pet, I think I would love to have a tarantula-sized man.
No.
I always watch Tarantula-Sized Man. It's not a tarantula.
Oh. I'm thinking tarantula the size of a man. My bad.
You're just thinking tarantula. You're
Just,
just focusing
yeah.
on the word tarantula. But did you ever watch the movie Indian in the Cupboard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Indian
In the cupboard.
Indian in the Cupboard.
Mhm.
Yeah. I watched that. I had that on VHS. It came with a little guy, and
Did it come with a cupboard?
I almost said it came with a little Indian, but I'm like, is that offensive? I don't know. It was a
That-
Native American guy, and he was like, it was just cool, and like there was like this Wild West sort of thing, and it was kind of like Night at the Museum, I think, but
Mhm.
like before Night at the Museum, a little bit of Toy Story in there, but toys come alive kind of thing.
Mhm.
We're at 27% on this thing. I think we might need to plug it into the van to keep
I can
the
go
stream
grab
going a little bit.
charger. I was just gonna add that movie made me really want a small cabinet.
It made you really want a small cupboard so that maybe
Cupboard.
one day you would find an Indian in there.
I mean, just for trinkets.
Daddy. Oh, what's up, Medab87? Good to see you, buddy. It's good to see you. Glad you came back to this channel after probably just thinking it would never have anything else that you ever wanted to watch ever again. But look where we're at and what we're doing now. Singing songs about learning valuable life lessons about spiders. And is it okay to squish a spider? I don't know. I would like to see that song rewritten and redone for mosquitoes, because I mean, spiders I could probably get behind, but a mosquito, all I'm saying is I'm glad that Lisa did these bug nets, because wow, is that a special charger from inside?
What? The
laptop charger that you got?
What do you mean by that?
I think we have one in that book bag, don't we?
Oh, I don't know.
All right, you guys, here we go.
Nothing's going to change.
This project is now brought to you by solar energy. The sun is now. It's not working. Daddy, why is the laptop not charging? Oh, I think I turned it off. I turned it back on. We'll just hide this. So it's helped for review. There, now it's charging. All right, cool. We're charging. And this charge was brought to you by the sun. By the sun.
Doing sun shout out.
Shout outs to the sun.
Sing along, son. I hate you.
How's it going? Can't watch right now, but had to stop by. That's okay. Oh shoot, kid. This will hope you kids with cords have a great day. Well, you know all about our YouTube then, so you can catch this later. Sponsored by the sun. This one goes out to Oh Shoot Kid. That's what they used to call me in kickball league. He was the Oh Shoot Kid because when he came up to kick, everyone was like, "Oh shoot,
This
scoot
kick,
in."
kick.
You know, I never felt like I could compensate my full body weight into a kick. So there's probably some
Played a
truth
lot
in
of
that.
kickball, so I can't say that
Yeah,
I'm horrible. I know the rules.
I was just a fast base runner. That was my strength.
I could see that.
I could kick it into like a squirrely little spot and then just get my base. But if you were going to third, I wasn't going to kick it over by third. That's all I'm saying. All right, man. We'll see you later. Glad you like the Minecraft videos. Oh, video games. Video games. Video games. Video games. What are they feeding you?
Do you have a song in mind?
What's a song that we play
This is
on
the second
the second
capo.
capo here?
I don't know. Don't know. This is like so distracting.
I know. You have to pay attention to the chat, but also not let the chat distract you. It can be a tough thing. Luckily, I have developed some sort of tunnel vision where
You
most
just
of the time
stare at your face.
most of the time I just stare at my face and I'm like, how is my face? Is it good? I'm glad you added this star here. It's a real nice presentation we've got here. I feel like I should be playing some Jimi Hendrix or something.
Wow.
Yeah, except for I don't know any Jimi Hendrix yet. So there's that.
You could video. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Down, down, down.
We can look it up.
We have the internet right here. We're streaming. Ain't No Sunshine. This one's going on to Oh Shoot Kid. I know.
You got this?
No, I can help you out though. All right.
Lights.
Is that it? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. There it is.
One we could work on. You should just leave it up.
We'll just leave it up. And
The chords
we'll
are
also
easy.
leave up if Get Low is an indie song. So we can learn that.
Maybe if you guys keep suggesting some songs, we'll pick one and we could just do a concert of all these random new songs we've learned.
Yeah, maybe this could help give us inspiration for the radio show that we're about to record later tonight. Should we make that an episode of Treetop Radio or no?
What?
Our music session that we're going to have. Maybe.
I don't know.
It'll take some discussion.
Yeah.
All I really want to hear you try Only a Fool.
We'll try that in the
The left elbow needs some milk. Wait, which one? This is my left elbow, and actually, can you guys see a distinction here between the tanness? Can you tell which this one is constantly out the driver's side window? I think it's noticeably tanner because we've been driving a lot. I can't tell with the reflection. I don't know. Might be too dark. Wait, Only a
Nothing's
Fool?
too dark.
Let's check it out. Only a fool. Only a fool would say that? Or no? Only a fool. Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what song he's talking about?
No.
Oh, it's the Steely Dan one, right?
Yes.
But we don't know how the song goes. We could just try a little.
I think we should put it on the docket for.
All right, let's put it on the docket for tonight.
Put it on the docket. Unless you want to try it right now, I would hate to shoot you down.
I mean, I can give you the first verse because I'm pretty good like that. A world become one of salads and sun. Only a fool would say that. A boy with a plan, a natural man, wearing a white Stetson hat. Unhand that gun, be gone. There's no one to fire upon. If he's holding it high, he's telling a lie. It's kind of like stand-up poetry when people get up and they
start to work out a song.
They basically speak it out. Yeah.
Even we
basically, they're starting to work out their songs.
You
That's
know?
what poets do.
Writing lyrics.
Yeah.
It's kind of like this awkward speaking your lyrics at first until you add some melodies and fluctuations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? Yeah. All right. Hey, you like that? That's my rendition of Only a Fool. Just part of it though. Save the rest for later. All right. We'll take another request.
We could try Cold Blood.
Cold Blood.
Yeah.
Dropping it down.
Maybe.
Ding dong. This is called Cold Blood.
Oh, he was.
For those of you thinking saying that Far From Any Road might be too dark. Well, here's Cold Blood. If you thought that song was dark, here's Cold Blood.
One second. I got a girl. She only puts out water in the night, in the day, and in the morning. Wakes me up, and I shake her to the bone to calm her down, to stop the morning. Got some time, and I fill it up with lies that I repeat to myself to keep on going. Got a life, minutes filled up with the sorrow of 1,000 other men with sins atoned. And I got a heart that only fills me up with cold blood. I got a brain that only fills me with illusions. Oh Lord, my Lord, oh Lord. I go to bed, I I put the bottle down, but still it calls me from down the hall and up the stairs. Says, come on, let's go around. And when I go, it takes me all the way. I got a heart that only fills me up with cold blood. I got a brain that never gives me no solutions. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
I don't know if you wanted to play that next part.
There's some other certain parts of that song, but we'll leave it at that. Some of these songs that we like to play are really long. Same Boy You've Always Known by the White Stripes. Oh, we've got some more. Why does my arm look deformed? It might just be the way that it's over the guitar. I hope I don't have a deformed arm.
Full rotation.
Here's the full rotation. Here's the full Michelangelo. And there you go. Same Boy You've Always Known. Same boy you've always known. Never heard this song, but maybe I have.
You're going for it?
It's probably not that high up. That high up the neck. Is that it?
Uh-huh. I'm actually really enjoying all these requests.
I don't know how this part goes.
Well, not as much. Yeah.
Think about the beginning of December. Pretty tough to think about. Just want to see yourself on the screen?
No, it's just I forgot this was on your head because I couldn't see it.
Is it coming undone from the sweat?
A little.
This guy says, during that section of the song, he strung the G twice in a row, and immediately following the music stops and the lyrics continue. I've never seen footnotes like that.
Rob, we'll work on this one. Bob will work on this one.
Yeah, no, I'm sure we'll be able to do something with it. And then there's a solo.
Oh, no.
Using arpeggio up on the last A. Solo time. It was an optical illusion. Okay, cool. Turns out, guys, my arm is not deformed. It was just an optical illusion. Wish You Were Here from Upside Down Cake asked if we could play Wish You Were Here. Wish you were here.
Forward.
Here, look.
I'm actually really enjoying all these requests.
I don't know how this part goes.
Well, not as much. Yeah.
Think about the beginning of December. Pretty tough to think about. Just want to see yourself on the screen?
No, it's just I forgot this was on your head because I couldn't see it.
Is it coming undone from the sweat?
A little.
This guy says, during that section of the song, he strung the G twice in a row, and immediately following the music stops and the lyrics continue. I've never seen footnotes like that.
Rob, we'll work on this one. Bob will work on this one.
Yeah, no, I'm sure we'll be able to do something with it. And then there's a solo.
Oh no.
Using arpeggio up on the last A. Solo time. It was an optical illusion. Okay, cool. Turns out, guys, my arm is not deformed. It was just an optical illusion. Wish You Were Here from Upside Down Cake asked if we could play Wish You Were Here. Wish you were here.
Good.
Here, look.
Oh, you want to hear it?
Yeah, I'm like 100% know the song, but it just helps to hear the beat.
Uh-huh.
Cool. And how's the... Wait.
Sorry. Remember?
Is this 2 songs
I
gone?
don't know. No.
Heaven from hell, blue skies from pain.
From a cold steel rail, smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell? And did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts? Hot ashes for trees, hot air for cool breeze, cold comfort for change. Did you exchange?
He said he was thinking of Inky.
We'll say that being here a couple days early for an extra couple days makes me feel pretty good about possibly doing some maybe more streaming, or I don't know. Yeah, Kevin, also, if you're wanting to look at our what all of my effort really is going into at the moment, youtube.com/lookingforjames, if you're not over there already, that is where all of my stuff is going down, except for all my crazy experiments. That still goes on this channel. So if you want to see everything that's going on in my world, make sure you check that out. We also have a sweet Instagram that pretty much Lisa completely does, but it's got cool stories. We got daily stories. So if you want to keep up with us on the reg, you can do it there. But anyways, you guys, I appreciate everybody for coming out. I know these streams are few and far between, and just videos as well. But we're still working out, the rhythms to the road, and rolling along to the rhythms of the road. Where is that? Here it is. This is my little journal. It says rolling along to the rhythms of life. But we're still figuring it out. And maybe next time we can dig into some stories here, because we tend to, or this is my journal, but we write as we go on the road. So there are some things here. I also have a songbook that we can go into. I know last live stream was story time, but maybe we can go into it a bit more, possibly even later this week. I don't know, but we're going to get out of here, and I think we're gonna go see. There might be a party with a bunch of little gremlins running around, so I'm gonna go check that out, and I'll see you guys later. Stay awesome, everyone. I know everyone watching this is awesome, and I hope you stay that way for as long as you can, and I will try to do the same, and we will all just be awesome together. Really bad at closing things out. I just want to keep it going forever. I want to see how long I can keep the train rolling, but I'm just gonna go now. So I'll see you guys. See you guys later. Bye. 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 Bye.